Hello, and happy first day of school. I'm Sonja Brookins Santelises, Chief Executive Officer for Baltimore City Public Schools, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this 2020-2021 academic year. And it is a school year that proves to be unlike any other that we have faced. With the challenges of the COVID pandemic, combined with the latest bouts of racial unrest in our country, this year proves to be even more challenging. But I want to assure you, our Baltimore City Public Schools community, our families, our young people, that we remain more committed than ever to ensure that we are educating your whole child. What this means is that we will absolutely continue to pay attention to the social emotional needs of our young people, how they are feeling, what the pressures of home might be, what the challenges that the current circumstances around virtual learning mean for all of us. Our teachers, principals, instructional staff, district team have all been working over the past few months to improve on our spring experiences, to make sure that there are more opportunities, yes, in a virtual environment, and when safe, in person, for all of our young people to engage in the kind of learning that not only ensures they are taken care of well now, but still have the skills they need to persevere into the future. In order to do this, we need your help. We are going to be partnering with families and parents in ways that we never have before, as families take on greater responsibility for the education of your young people from a virtual environment. But we stand ready with tools, with supports, with advice, and ready to provide you with what you need and connect you with additional services throughout our city. Right now, the most important thing that we have is ourselves, working together as the Baltimore City that we know we are, the strengths that we bring, the care for ourselves, for our neighbors, for our community, and most importantly for our children. We stand poised and ready to do this work together as one Baltimore community. As our new middle school social studies and high school curriculum, our Be More Me units say, it is our Be More. We are Baltimore City. We are our children's best supports right now, and we will work across neighborhoods, roles, schools, and across this city to make sure our young people have what they need. Thank you. I'm excited for the school year. I know that we will continue to further our progress as Baltimore City Public Schools. And one of the things that I want us all to keep in mind, and I know that I will be keeping in mind, is that we are all in this together, that we are partnering, we need one another, we look forward to your feedback to help continue to make us better. And as the mother of 3 daughters, I will say to you and to everyone, all students in Baltimore City Public Schools have an absolutely fantastic first day of school. Thank you so much for embarking on this journey with us.
My favorite description of a community comes from Jane Jacobs. She was living in the west side of New York City, and she's upstairs looking out over the street, and she sees a guy pulling a 9-year-old girl angrily. So she's about to go down to check out the situation, but as she's walking down, she notices the butcher has come out of his butcher shop. The lady at the fruit stand has come out into the street. The locksmith has come out into the street. And she writes, that guy didn't realize it, but he was surrounded. There were people there ready to act if he did anything wrong. And that's, to me, what community is. It's a bunch of people looking after each other, a bunch of people seeing each other and seeing each other deeply, taking the time to really enter into relationship with each other and to depend upon one another. And to me, the end result of all this is a sort of joyfulness. You can be happy alone. You win a game, you get a promotion, you feel big about yourself. Happiness is the expansion of self, but joy is the merger of self. It's the kind of thing that happens when you forget where you end and something else begins. When you really are seeing deeply into each other.